Greetings and may Yahweh bless in the name of Yeshua, followers of Messiah. Welcome to another S.A.L.T Ministries video. I am Brother Shelby, and this is our 7-minute sermon. During this series of teachings, we will be covering the topic of holiday origins and why us as believers should not be celebrating them. How the great deceiver, the fallen angel Satan, has tricked the entire world into believing that we are supposed to observe these pagan holidays in place of Elohim's commanded holy days. We will uncover and reveal how most of us are unknowingly performing paganistic rituals during these celebrations, and that these so-called holidays are completely devoid of Yeshua and have nothing to do with the Father Elohim's holy feasts. Let's uncover the origins of these celebrations together. The Ides of March falls on the 15th day of the month. This day was observed in ancient Rome prior to them being followers of YeHoVaH, and this day is actually associated with misfortune and doom. Let it be noted that this is also the date that Roman dictator Julius Caesar was assassinated in the year 44 BCE. Caesar was in the middle of a series of political and social reforms when he was assassinated on the Ides of March. A group of about 60 conspirators fatally stabbed him in the Roman Senate during a plot to preserve the Roman Republic by putting a stop to Caesar's increasingly tyrannical rule. The death of Julius Caesar ignited a civil war, leading to the rise to power of his great-nephew and adopted son, Octavian, who became the first Roman emperor and was named Augustus Caesar in 27 BCE. According to Roman writings, Augustus, who was formerly Octavian, avenged Julius's death by sacrificing 300 prisoners of the Pagan War at an altar that was dedicated to Julius Caesar on the Ides of March. This tale of woe was later immortalized by playwright and poet William Shakespeare. During the performance, a soothsayer warned Caesar to beware the Ides of March. The term Ides is derived from the Latin word iduare, which means to divide. A full moon represents the dividing point in the middle of each month. So in the ancient Roman calendar, months were divided according to their lunar cycle. The Ides correspond with the rise of the full moon in the middle of the month. Depending on the length of the month, the Ides typically fell on the 13th or 15th. Romans honored Jupiter, who was the sky god and their chief deity. When the Ides or full moon phase occurred, they would hold sacrifices and feasts. On top of that, the new year originally happened in spring or the month of March in the ancient calendar, so the Ides of March marked the first full moon of the year, being a sign of great importance. The Ides of March was also known as a day for settling debts. Before the Hebrew religion came along and outlawed pagan practices, the Roman spring festival, the Feast of Anna Perenna, was a celebration of fertility, the start of a new year, and the abundance of nature. Not surprisingly, the celebration of Anna Perenna happened to fall on the same date as the Ides of March. We are so steeped in paganism that we still use a form of this deity's name in relation to the circular year. The Latin word per annum means annual or each year. When it comes to contracts, per annum refers to recurring obligations or those that occur each year throughout an agreement. Anna Perenna was a celebration representative of the cycle of life, renewal, and the connection of the past to the present that was marked by a night of picnicking, dancing, drinking, and merrymaking. Ritualistic sacrifice and overtly sexual rituals may be the last thing on our minds when it comes to these spring celebrations, but with guidance and wisdom of the Almighty's Holy Spirit, and when we look closely at these holidays, it's easy to see how they're still heavily associated with rituals of fertility, gluttony, intoxication, and fornication to this very day. Let's not celebrate the Ides of March. Shalom, saints. Yeshua said you are the salt of the earth.